Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Grace Grella Show. And tonight is a very special night. We have the full moon in Leo. Ow, the wolf moon. And hey, Wolfie, are you out there? So it's definitely full of, well, now Leo, glamour, a little drama, a little spice of life, a little um let me give you the 411 that's going to lift you up and fill your heart, because Leo is all heart. They come from the heart chakra energy. So it's oh, hey, Helen Wagner. So it's all about yay, Linda Alba, she made it to a live show. We love you. So we're loving everybody out there tonight, as we always do. And my main man, always in my corner, Michael Zinn, Zinn, my magical media wizard, and
How you
also
doing, Grace?
so many levels. And I just want to quickly let everybody know out there in viewership land that for the month of February, Sunday, February 5th, from 12 to 5 p.m., I'm going to be giving readings at the Fire Island Vines in Bayshore for the Empowered Path events that Diane Hutnick runs. So I'll be there from 12 to 5 if you want to pop in and get a little something, 15-minute reading. And also at the end of the month in February, on Sunday, February 25th, I will be doing the gathering at my brother's acupuncture office in Bayshore. And all you have to do is just email me.
I'm just popping up your comments. So
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Michael. One of the many reasons he is the magical wizard. And wow. And he could do this for you as well. He's just that special and gifted and talented. So everybody out there, we like to lift people up and get you known and heard and seen. And Michael has all the tools. I hope Janice is listening, in his toolbox too, because that's one of her catchphrases. And he can make it happen for you. And I highly recommend him. Such an evolved soul and spirit. And besides, he's a techno wizard and a gifted and brilliant artist. So, my new intro, and Michael created that. So it's all about having that magical energy to lift you up and assist you with your frequencies, everybody. So, Michael Zinn. Michael, how do you want them to contact you?
Just look for me on Facebook or
What's your website? Zinn
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis
is my website. Helen saying, I miss connecting with you like this, Grace. Well,
thanks.
Connecting in the moment. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you check Michael out everywhere, here, there, everywhere. That used to be a song back in the day. He's on all the platforms. Why? Because he can. And so whether you see him on Facebook, whether you see him on YouTube, but also please, we humbly ask that you subscribe and like, and it's a numbers game with this.
And comment. When you comment, it helps the algorithm when people comment about what they're watching. So
that's great.
Yeah.
So we encourage that. Constant comment. Isn't that a T? Constant comment.
I love when the audience interacts with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy's saying a lot of, well, it's the mutual admiration. They love each other. So it's the Mutual Admiration Society there. So it's, oh, see, Janice is there. Hey, Janice, the quiet healer. So it's all about, as a community, us uplifting and being there for each other. And I do the same for you as well. It's I'll follow you. I will follow you wherever you may go. So it's whether it's your the Collective Unconscious show, which is on tonight at 9:00, and you're having another psychic medium on tonight.
Ginny, yeah.
Ginny, beautiful name, Ginny. So you want to tune in at 9:00 on the Michael show, the Collective.
It's such an admirable trait too, Grace. When I just love it about you. When you meet somebody, you're immediately supportive of whatever it is they do, and giving them shout outs and like sending people there. It's such an admirable trait, and I think it inspires other people to be like that. So that's cool.
I hope so. Well, it's in the giving that we receive. That's how I believe. I believe that it's in the giving that we receive, and sometimes it's just the satisfaction of knowing, hey, Jenny, that you've lifted somebody else up, and they needed that energy, and
Absolutely.
they needed that little blast of, oh, there's still good people on the planet. Yahoo! So it's
Which is the one to see.
whatever it takes, and do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So I am definitely supportive and loving of everybody out there using their gifts, and we all have them. They're all non-refundable, so we got to use them sooner or later. So please, 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 aw, thank you, Linda Alba.
Mhm.
And it's all about knowing that you're seen, and I really feel that's part of my gig. That's what God wants me to do. He wants me to acknowledge and lift up. Hey, Dominique, love you, babe. Lovable Leo.
Got a
um
crowd tonight.
yeah, her moon tonight too. Ow. So it's fabulous. So it's just know that you're seen. And sometimes that's all you need to feel that love, that recognition, that acknowledgement. And it lifts you up, and it takes away the critic in our mind. We all have that committee, I'm all right, committee in our head that is critical, or maybe a little judgmental, or perfectionism. And
Right.
I know everybody has that in their mind, and we're trying to soften that. We're trying to put that on the back burner. We're trying to empower. Energy goes where attention goes where energy flows, or vice versa. I'm a little dyslexic with that saying there, but it's all about wherever you focus your attention, that's what you're going to attract. And we want you to attract things that are going to empower yourself. Oh, lovely Lorraine Lazito, I love you too, baby. It's all just all about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so please know, I see you. I see you, and I acknowledge you, and I'll shout to the rooftops and praise you for all your gifts, all your goodness, all everything that you're doing on the planet.
Mhm.
Hey, Melissa, are you back from Aruba? Woo woo! Great.
Aruba.
I was grooving on your photos there, Melissa. All right. Now everybody tonight, Helen, you really want to attract healing. Visualize that for yourself, please, Helen. Like I call it creative daydreaming. In other
Mhm.
words, you're going to create the perfect environment for your body to receive healing energy. All right.
Mhm.
So it's visualizing yourself healthy and running at 100%, and whatever's troubling you doesn't trouble you any longer. And so it's focusing on the positive and the fabulous. And you are so fabulous, Helen. So it's
She is.
allowing that. And then, like birds of a feather flock together, like attracts like, and you're going to draw in all that healing energy that's out there from the universe. And it's really going to make a difference to empower you, to assist you in healing yourself, because you're the boss. You're the boss, Helen. Nobody's got charge of you but you, beautiful. So it's all up to you. And when you want it, you got it. It's kind of like the Ariana Grande song. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. All right. So just keep saying that to yourself, honey.
Yeah.
Sing that to yourself, and watch what difference it's going to make in your life. Melissa, she wants to move. Beautiful. Oh, to Aruba, beautiful
Yeah,
place.
I got to agree. I've been to Aruba a couple of times because the first time I went, I was like, "Oh my God, this is my absolute favorite place on earth." It's so beautiful, and you can explore the whole island, what just in a couple of days. So that's what's kind of cool about it. Until I went to Hawaii, then that became my favorite.
And that became your next
But
favorite place.
Aruba is
Well, wait till you go to Fiji, and then that's going to be your
Ooh,
next favorite
I
place.
have not been to Fiji. Ooh, there you go.
There you
Manifest.
go. So
Fiji.
it's all about exploring the world, and the beauty of it, and focusing on that, and absorbing that, and allowing yourself that. And I really feel that what's most important for everybody is to allow the goodness in. and focusing on that. Focus on the things that make you happy, that make you smile.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're manifesting there, Melissa. If anybody can do it, you water signs can. She's a Pisces. So
Oh,
it's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancerians. You guys were born, baby, you were born this way. You were born with that strength and that power. And the collective unconscious. Ha ha ha. Isn't that your
so
show?
here we got to collectively manifest a trip out of the USA for Helen. She says she has not been out of the USA.
Okay. Well, you know what, Helen? There are many ways to travel. There's astral traveling. You don't have to physically be there. You can imagine yourself there.
Mm-hmm.
You can, put the heat lamp on and pretend you're, on the beach in Aruba. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, how about we get you in a vacation under your own roof and in your own skin? Okay. So it's like realizing that the happy place is within you and your heart chakra. That's your everything. That's your vacation place. That's your happy place. And once everybody realizes that, everything else is just geography.
Yeah.
Right. So it's about you realizing that you're you're the key to your happiness. You're the key to your success. It's about focusing and creating it and inviting people around you and into your life that are supportive and loving,
Yeah.
not negative and critical and, or jealous and all that negativity stuff. You know what I mean? And unfortunately,
He's been traveling for 30 years.
see that?
Yeah.
So it's you got it, girlfriend. It's all about now I keep hearing Rocket Man, Elton John singing Rocket Man in my head. So now it's all about everybody assisting each other with elevating frequency levels.
Mm-hmm.
Energy frequency.
It feels so good to do too. That's the other
Yeah.
thing so inspiring about it.
And who had a great frequency was Janice. Janice has this beautiful show, the healer, the quiet healer.
She's the
Right.
quiet healer. The show is called Unique Peace.
Oh, Unique Peace. Okay, she's the quiet healer. I don't know. I get dyslexic with that too. She's the quiet healer, and the show is Unique Peace, and it's on Sundays, usually in the morning at 9, but it can be at 11, 9 or 11. 9/11. I don't want to connect the two,
Yes.
but there we go. 911. It's about Janice's energy, and she just her most recent show when I tuned in. Unfortunately, there was a little snafu with the guest, and it has to get rescheduled. And welcome to life. That happens. So, but I was kind of happy about that because I got her energy all to myself. Like I was like watching her and absorbing and her voice and the energy. And I was like, no, don't end the show. Keep going. Do a meditation. Do something. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to write you an email about this, girlfriend, because please, you don't need Z-Snap. You don't need a guest. You are the show. Hello, you're a Leo. So, and it's a Leo moon. So shine that brilliant light of yours, beautiful, and keep healing others, because they're going to find peace when they find you. How's that? Oh, I like that.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now Melissa's going to start writing her book. I love it. So it's creating and allowing the universe to flow through you, to however you're being pulled, called, drawn. And I want to give a shout out to Cletus, the Hebrew Hammer, Selden, and his beautiful, beautiful, lovely lady, and say thanks for tuning in tonight. And you're going to get that belt, baby. You're going to Vegas, honey. Boop, 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 boop. He's a boxer. Okay, now I hear Paul Simon in my head singing the song The Boxer. All right. Now I want you guys to know that you can call in.
Okay, you want me to open up the phone lines? I was waiting for you to kind of finish all your
I know you're so patient with me, Michael. Thank you. But I think everybody wants to have a little encouragement and information and love from above. So I want to deliver. So can we open up those phone lines?
We're going to open them up. I'm going to put it down there at the bottom. The number is 631-306-4118. And look at that. It's ringing already.
Yay.
Hold on a second.
Sure.
While I'm doing it. Hello there. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, who's this? It's Helen?
Linda Alba.
Oh, it's Linda. What's up, Linda? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Grace is here with us.
I finally made it, Grace.
Lovely Linda. How can I help you tonight?
I was going to just leave that up to you. Something along the lines of what do you see for the upcoming year? How's that? I won't make it too broad.
She's so good to me. Okay, Grace, I won't ask you for the rest. How's it going to be for the rest of my life? I'll just, how about this year? Let's talk about narrowing down the playing field. Okay, lovely Linda. Well, I really do feel that this is a moving and a grooving year for you. I want to say that there's you working in a lot more travel this year, where you might have been just putting down your roots and settling into where you're living personally. But now that you have your home base stabilized, I really feel that the universe is going to start sharing you and your beautiful gifts in other places. And specifically, do you have any plans to go down south, coming up to Florida, going to Florida?
I've been wanting to because I would love to get out of New York for a little while, but just for a quick visit.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So there's a opportunity for you to take a quick jaunt or flight or a little getaway, mental health break trip down to Florida. And maybe it's Disney World. That's a happy place to go to because I'm seeing Orlando in my head. Okay, so Mickey and Minnie, and it's a beautiful place. So when is this going to be? June, July, I'm seeing. Okay. That the opportunity would manifest for you. And it looks like 4 or 5 days, like that kind of an opportunity. And something to do with your daughter. Did your daughter mention that she wanted to go to Florida? Or that if you went, she would go with you?
I never thought of that. My friend has a place down there. That's why I go.
Bingo. Okay. So something to do with your daughter, like if you go, Ma, I'll go with you, or blah, blah, blah. So, we are family.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I would definitely plan on that and get your bags packed because you're going and it's going to be awesome sauce. It's going to be lovely and safe and sound, by the way, because things are a little wonky with the airlines lately, but you're safe and sound and the angels are with you, as you know. And I keep seeing Archangel Michael. He's got you, girl. He's really, do you have a Archangel Michael statue?
George, I think I may. I'm still not completely unpacked, but I believe I do.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess he wants out of the boxes. He wants to be unboxed. Okay. So, but he's like, he's got you, girl, and all is well. So this makes so much sense to me about what the angels were saying to you about, well, now that you've kind of like you're settling in and getting your roots organized and whatever, and then you can relax, exhale, and then go for a mental health break vacation trip.
Yes, I could use one. 3 days
Okay.
after then I got rear-ended, so it's been nothing but medical.
Wow.
Was there whiplash connected to that?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, because they keep showing me that neck brace thing. And have you not been wearing this?
No, I wasn't given that, but they were not picking up on it, and I was like, that's the area in which they're working on. It's my whole left side, but especially my neck and to the left side with the traps. So they're doing medical massage and trigger point injections and all of that fun stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm hearing you need to wear that neck brace thing, especially at night when you're sleeping. Because I don't know if you're aware of it, but do you thrash around a lot when you sleep?
I don't know. I'm asleep.
All right. Well, if you had a Ring camera and you put it on yourself while you were sleeping, it would look like you were dancing with yourself in the bed, because I just see, like toss and turning, thrashing kind of thing, and that this neck brace would give your neck support and a chance to realign itself. Okay. And you're such a brilliant healer. You could use your own healing abilities on yourself, babe. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's left me incredibly tired, but
okay. So if you don't feel that your get up and go got up and went, and your energy levels are running a little low, we just happen to know some fabulously gifted Reiki healers that can do long distance healing. We got Janice. We've got thequiethealer.com. We've got and she's a lovable Leo, and I love her. I don't know if you've ever met her. You would love her.
No, but I've heard about her. Yeah.
Okay, she's very good. She's very gifted, and of course, there's Yvonne Cook. We love her. She's very gifted. And a Melissa Lomuto, who wants to move away to Aruba, but we're not letting her go yet. And she's really good too. So we have so many gifted healers that you can call upon, and just put, I would just put it out there on Facebook and say, hey, all my healing peeps, send me some energy. Okay. Also, and I'm included on that, by the way. I forget to mention that. Guess what? I have Reiki credentials myself, so it's we'll all pull together, and it's like the energy vortex for good, and get you healed ASAP. Also, now, is your dog a little cranky because he hasn't adjusted to the new environment yet?
Actually, he loves it here.
Okay.
Really is happy because it's been open. He's sitting right next to me, and I have to touch him so he doesn't start. He loves it because there's an open area when we go outside, and he can't see so well, so he's not afraid of people walking up behind him.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Well, I just feel that he's adjusting. That's the what they're showing me.
Yeah.
That your man, and he's your man. Eddie, your dog is your man in your life, right?
It's my Valentine.
So, but he's fine. God bless. I mean, I'm not picking up anything to be concerned of. Just if he's a little skittish, that's why he's still making his adjustment transition. And also, babe, that there's something to do with. It's okay to ask for help. That's what the angels are saying to you tonight. And I think that's why they wanted you to watch and call in. So it's like, calling all angels, calling all healing Reiki angels out there to send you healing energy. And it's really going to be a palpable difference for you, love. Okay? And besides, we got to get you healthy and happy and ready to rock and roll so you can enjoy your vacation in Florida.
That's right. So I can go away. Appreciate it. I'm so glad I got through, and I was the first one. That's awesome.
Nice. Thank you so much for calling.
Thanks, lovely Linda. Have a good night, sweetie. Feel better soon. I know you will.
Have
some pretty powerful people in this audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. That was a great first call. You know what? I'm actually looking at this message here at the bottom that we have the phone number on. I turn on Do Not Disturb when you're on a call. But I'm thinking I should probably change it a little bit. I don't want people to think, the show is a live stream and you don't charge for these readings. The PayPal information is not for people to pay for this. It's just kind of a suggested donation, right? PayPal,
right.
Grace Grella. So
the PayPal and the Venmo, that's just a donation thing if they want to support the show.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to change it. I'm just going to rewrite that so that the
show, thanks, honey.
Show is
because this is our pro bono work here, well, at least for me. And it's not by any means, we're not twisting anybody's arm or anything like that. It's just an opportunity if the spirit moves you is what that's about. Okay. And, I always make sure that this is pro bono. Free is for me. Okay. The events that I do with Empowered Path Expos, that's a medium price point. That's only $40 for 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Cheap. So, people want to take advantage of that. They can. And also there's, the group environment, the gathering. You have me for 2 hours at $60. That's another bargain. Or you can have the private session, which just a couple dollars more, but it's all based on what you're comfortable with, what you need, and I want to make sure that you get what you need. So there we go.
So let me ask you a quick question. Do you want me to catch up with the comments, because there are a couple of people asking questions in the comments, or do you want me to turn the phone line back on? I just don't want you to get caught up talking to someone in the comments and then all of a sudden we get interrupted by the phone, so.
Okay, let's do the phone and
Okay.
we'll get back to the comments. Thank you, Michael.
I'm going to turn on the phone lines. The phone lines are open again, and Grace said she will address the comments shortly. But if you, if you want to call, the phone number is at the bottom. It's a great opportunity to get a free reading, and there we go. The phones are ringing already. Hello, and welcome to the Grace Grella Show. You're going to want to turn off the broadcast. Oh, yeah, there you go. Nope. We're getting an echo from the broadcast. Hello. Are you there?
Hi. Yes, I am. Hi. How are you, Grace? It's so good to put a name and a face and a voice together. Spoken with you before. Didn't know if you have any news about my husband or my son.
Okay, I need your first name and your birthday, month and day, please.
First name is Deb, Debbie, Deborah, whichever you want. And my date of birth is 6/25/57.
Okay. So you're Cancerian and you want to know about your family. How apropos is that? Okay, because Cancerians are always about their families. And your husband was, you wanted to know about his health. Was that it?
Yes.
Okay. And when is his birthday, please? Month and day?
November 14th.
Oh, he's a Scorpio. Oh, perfect combination, Cancer and Scorpio. Love it. Okay. All right, beautiful. The first thing I'm here to say about your husband's health is that Angels are saying that he's not paying attention to what the doctors are suggesting to him. Is he a little stubborn when it comes to going to the doctor?
We went to the cardiologist, and the cardiologist gave him information, and he's not paying a bit of attention.
All right, that's exactly what I said in 50 words or less. Okay, so to encapsulate it, well, Scorpio men, we love them because they're very strong and strong-willed, and they don't take direction easily unless they respect you and ask for the information. So I want to say that your husband is still trying to fix himself. In other words, I kind of feel that he's trying to self-regulate. So has he mentioned that he's going to be cutting back on sodium, on salt, or is that what the doctor told him?
No, the doctor told him to do that, as well as to slow down on his athletic activities.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know he wants to be Iron Man. Okay. But the physical activity is healthy. It's just that he pushes take it to the limit. I hear the Eagles singing that song. Take it to the limit one more time. So it's about him learning moderation. And he's got to do that himself. No one's going to be able to force him to do anything, as you know. He's a very strong-willed individual. I do feel that he's significantly aware now, where he was putting the issues on the back burner, like he wasn't paying attention to it. Like if I don't think about it, it'll go away, kind of a thing. I do feel that your husband, with this new doctor's visit and hearing the doctor, and the doctor I don't know, there was something about, because Scorpios, they feel it through you. When a Scorpio vibes you, they know if you're the real deal or if you're just tell your story walking. Okay, so I think he was vibing the doctor, and he realized, whoa, this guy's really concerned for my greater good, and I'm going to take it into consideration. That's exactly how he thought about it. I'll take it into consideration. Thank you very much. And as always, he has the final say and makes the final choice and decision. The good news is he's going to do just that. All right. So it's going to take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. But I feel that 3 months, I'm hearing, in 3 months, turn your love around. Do, 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 do. I'm hearing that song for him. So everything's going to turn around. He's going to be feeling better. And does he play pickleball?
No, he plays basketball, and he officiates basketball.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Okay. I think he's also going to start getting, don't be surprised. Dee Dee, thanks for listening on the drive home. We love you. Okay. It's something new that he's going to get involved with to step it up or ramp it up a little bit. That he feels that, okay, that's not as exerting as running back and forth on a basketball court. You know what I mean? So I think he's going to incorporate that into his regimen, and it's going to be brilliant because I think he's really going to like it.
All right.
Yeah. Now you have a son.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And when is your son's birthday, month and day?
Month November 19th.
Wow. Are you a blessed woman or what? You got 2 Scorpios under the same roof? You're lucky, honey. All right. Talk about being blessed. I want to say that there's, with your son, that there's, well, he's like the Rock of Gibraltar. He's the one everybody goes to for a shoulder to lean on. He's very much like you. He's very compassionate. And he listens to people. That's another gift Scorpios have. They hear in between the lines. It's a talent. It's a blessing. It's a gift. I do feel that now, did he incorporate himself? Is he in business for himself yet?
No.
Is he still in his 20s?
No, he's in his 30s. He
He's
has the mind of someone much younger in age.
All right. Well, in my head, I just have to give it to you as I'm being shown it. Okay. So don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger here, but they show me your son as being young and vital and vibrant. And he looks like he's in his late 20s to me. And I see an incorporation seal, like he's going to do something and go into business for himself. And there's also something to do with additional higher education. Did he mention this to you about either some accreditation he's going to be going through?
He is in a program right now, a recording arts program.
Okay. Okay. So see, spirit never lies to me. So he's currently doing this, and they're saying this is what he's doing. And now I keep seeing Martin Scorsese in my head. Did he want to direct or get involved in film?
No, just more on the recording aspect of music.
Okay, he's in music. Well, maybe he's going to score music for a Martin Scorsese film, or he finds himself. I see him being like the universe bringing him the contacts and connections, because in life, not what we know, who we know, right? And the contacts and the connections that are going to people that can really open up doors for him, make a difference for him in his career path. All right. And, God didn't give him this brilliance to have it languish. I'll put it that way. All right. So if everything, and, it's a little frustrating because Scorpios don't want what they want when they want it. Okay. So sometimes it's difficult for them to have patience when they feel that they've been nose to the grindstone and working their arse off all their lives, and it's like, okay, so where is it? You know what I mean? I really feel that miracles happen every day, and his 100 million miracles. Flower Drum Song movie. 100 million miracles happen every day, and I see him. It's gonna like reinstate his faith. It's like, wow. It's like, okay, God does have me. I'm the angels are watching over me. I am blessed. It's going to have him. It's like this epiphany. All right, and that's going to happen this year.
Wow.
So yes, both your Scorpios are having epiphanies. Okay, heaven is on their side, opening up the doors for them so that their dreams come true.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh, God bless you, honey. I'm so happy that you called in. Oh, and please do us a favor. And when all this lovely stuff starts happening, just send us an email or text us or something so that
hearing the stories that come back.
I will. Thank you so much.
Okay, honey. Thanks for calling in.
Have a great
night.
Awesome. Another great call. I love this comment we got here, Mitch Cox. Do we see a Yankees parade or a winning season this year? He's not asking anything too deep or personal. He just wants to know.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mitch. I love the Yankees. I love the Yankees as you do. All we can do is hope for it, as the Irish would say. There's always hope for it. Okay. And but I'm not definitively seeing the Yankees winning the everything. Okay. I do feel they're going to step it up. I get improvement is what I'm being told in my mind. I don't know if they win the pennant or whatever. It's such a neophyte. I don't even know what they call it when they win the whole season. But
like the answer on the 8 ball when you shake the 8 ball and it says not quite clear or something like that.
Yeah. Still a little fuzzy with the Yankees winning everything with the victory parade. But no matter, well, it's yet to be determined. There we go. To be determined. I am not being given a definitive yes or no on that one. Okay.
I want to catch up with this because I see Namaste out there. Carmen Hodge. Hello to both of you. Question: what does it mean? I don't know if you have an answer to that.
Carmen, I love you, beautiful. What does what mean?
It was an interesting comment, I thought.
Okay. Carmen, you have to give us a little more
you got lots of people in the comments asking for stuff.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm just noticing that.
Off right now.
Carmen, please ask a definitive question. What do you want me to focus on? You're saying, what does it mean? So I need to know what you want me to look into for you. Oh, and people out there, please, when you call in or ask a question via the comments, please give me your birthday month and day, because I really use that energetically to key into your energy personally. And it's a mad world out there. There's a lot of energy going on, so I want to make sure that I key into your energy specifically. So please do that, and I'll make sure that I want to get the answers to you that you're looking for. Okay. Oh, thank you, Deborah Wells. Mary Kelleher Merritt. You want to know anything for you? Mary, please refresh my memory. Your birthday, month and day, please, Mary. I need that, girlfriend. Just give me your birthday, month and day, darling, so I can key into you.
Yeah. And we do have someone in the chat here, Sorav.
Okay.
Well, my wife.
What a beautiful name that is. Okay. Sorav, I'll get back to you, but right now we're going to Mary because she's August 21st. And Mary, I want to say that there's finally peace of mind is what the angels are saying to you. that you've been so worried, so stressed out about family issues and health issues that it's affecting yours. And they're going to put a cease and desist order on that one. Everybody's going to get a grip, get a life, so you can get back to yours, basically. So it's and something to do with an opportunity for you, Mary, to have a change around a job. Are you currently working part-time, Mary? Mary married August 21st. Are you currently working part-time? Please let me know. Sarav Gupta, you want to know if your wife is coming back? Oh,
Mary said she's retired.
okay. Something's going to come up part-time for you, Mary. Okay. Like for you to do part-time, and it's going to keep your mind busy, occupied, or make you happy. So somebody's going to offer you an opportunity to do something part-time and actually pay you for it. But I see you loving this. Like either you make your own hours, or this is like a something you're going to be excited about doing. And I feel it's through a friend. This is through a referral. And somebody named Beth, either Elizabeth, Beth, somebody by this name. I'm going to mention this to you coming up in the next month or two. And when it is suggested to you, go for it. It will really lighten you up and bring in not only more money, but make you feel better about yourself and your life. Okay, because right now you just feel like that song's stuck in the middle with you. You know, you feel like stagnant and nothing's going anywhere, and you're on the treadmill going 100 miles an hour, but not making any progress. So this is going to allow forward motion in your life, and you feeling, oh, okay, now I know where I'm going, and I'm finally making progress. All right, Mary. So I think that's going to be significant for you.
Validation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So I think this is really like an answer to your prayers, Mary. And so hang in there, beautiful. It's now I hear the Beatles. It's getting better all the time. Okay.
Oh, nice. Does she have clowns to the left of her and jokers to the right?
Yeah. That's why she's stuck in the middle with you. Okay. So Sarav Gupta. I don't know. Did your wife go back to family in India?
Oh, good question.
So, Sarav, if you could let me know if that resonates with you. Is that true? Did your wife go to see her family in India? Is that where she is right now?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know, please. Brenda Andrews, you beautiful blonde bombshell, you. Will I find part-time work? Lovable Libra, absolutely, Brenda. All right, and I feel that has something to do with the school system, the educational system.
Cool.
Ooh, Mr.
Yeah.
Gupta, he just validated what the angels told me. Yes,
Yeah.
that's where your wife is, in India with family. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's taking the time. Okay. Will she be back? Yeah, but she's not in a hurry to get back, just so you know. So the answer to your question isn't a simple one, darling. It's yes, she will come back, but it could be 4 to 6 months within that time frame. It's going to be a bit. All right. Oh, you both live in India, but she went to her family. Okay. All right. Well, it's like she's enjoying being with her family. So it's like within 4 to 6 months, that's when she'll come back to you. So chill and don't stress out about this. Allow her to, it's like the Australians call it, being on a walkabout. She needs a little time to regroup and recenter. Don't take it personally. Don't take it as a rejection. I know it feels that way, God bless you, but she will be back. Okay. So, and she does love you. She's trying to like herself. And I know this is difficult when you love somebody and what do you mean it's not about me? It's not, she's not here. And well, it's about her and she's got to clear this up within herself. So give her that freedom and that space, and she'll be back, and it'll be better than ever, babe. Okay.
Nice.
Um,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but
sure.
I didn't see this earlier. Mitch, who asked about the Yankees, also asked this way earlier. He's saying, "Hey, did you see this?" So I didn't see it. So I just want to pop it up. Happy New Year, Grace and Mr. Zinn. Why are you in outer space tonight? Is there any good news for my sister and me? You look good in space.
Thank you, sweetie pie. Well, Grace in space. Yay!
I love that.
Grace in space. It's like where I long to be, baby. It's because space is beautiful, and I'm amongst the stars and all the beauty that's in the universe, and the universal energy is what I channel and what comes through. So I just thought it was a good hookup. It was a good match.
She's giving you his sister's date of birth.
Oh, so she's a Leo. And what does he want to know about his sister?
Well, he just said
Anything?
any good news. He asked if there was any good news. He didn't
Oh,
get
good
specific.
news. All right. In
Yes.
regards to your sister, all right. I do feel that I keep feeling anxiety, like panic attacks, anxiety. And do you know if your sister suffers with this or has to deal with this? She's very sensitive.
Mm.
If she's a Leo, I'm sure she is. Um,
That was Mr. Gupta. So when you said, I guess you asked him how he was doing it. He said he's enjoying it, even though tonight. I guess I don't know what he was talking about.
Well,
He
he wants her to come back like today.
He wants her to come back, right?
Yeah.
And he said he's got to wait.
He's got to adjust his perspective to the thought that it's going to be a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And that's just being human. And God bless you. And I'll keep you in my prayers, love. I know when you're waiting on something, every moment feels like an eternity. Okay. But just focus on you and your business. And before you know it, blink. That time will go by, and she'll be back in your arms, honey. All right.
Linda, by the way, was looking for part-time work. You said it was going to be in the school system. She had just retired from the school system, so the work is right. She's ready to go. She knows what it's all about.
Okay. So so this makes sense, Brenda. So you were so fabulous and so good, and they're going to need somebody on like a part-time basis, and they're going to want you back and maybe pay you like as a contractor, like you get more money because you don't get benefits, that kind of a thing. So it could be even better for you, honey. I think that's just what you've been hoping for.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense. Okay, good. I love it when it makes sense. All right. So this is and you should Brenda, you should find out about this beautiful before the end of February. All right. So this is coming up. This isn't like a 5-year story here.
Right around the corner. Yeah.
This is coming up shortly. Helen, she's so cute. She says, I'm in outer space too. We're in another dimension. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, Helen.
Oh, she's working her tail off in Zumba and as a bartender and waiting a building for a building to be sold. Okay. Maybe that's what she's stressing over or having panic attacks about here, Mitch. She needn't be concerned or worried because heaven's on her side. I do feel that her the papers will be signed, sealed, delivered. I hear Stevie Wonder sing that song. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Before the end of June of this year, 2024. So just a wee bit longer, and it'll all be resolved and taken care of, and that's going to be her good news. So there, you can deliver that to her. And Brenda says, great, gonna let you know. That makes me happy. I'm a happy camper. Love it when people give me validations. That's fabulous. And also, I wanted to, is there anybody out there concerned about somebody by the name of Brian in spirit? I keep feeling this spirit like wanting to connect with a loved one here, and I keep hearing the name Brian. So I'm just throwing that out there. And also, lovely Lorraine Lazito, your daughter, who's an angel in heaven, little Lorraine. She wants you to know that there's something that's coming up in regards to New Jersey, and an invitation for you in regards with her children, your grandchildren, that you're going to be very happy about this summer. Okay, and I see the month of August. She wanted me to deliver that to you, so I did. Also, oh, Linda, you know a Brian. Oh, okay. Linda, this Brian in spirit, when he passed, was he in his 30s? Davy Jones. Oh, I used to have such a crush on Davy Jones in the Monkees.
I wonder if that's the actual Davy Jones.
No, he's he's in heaven. So if he knows how to use the internet, that's pretty cool.
Stop him from talking to you.
He's a Virgo. Will my finances get better this year and my relationships? Okay, Dave Jones, DJ, nice initials. He's the DJ. All right, so you're practically perfect. You're a Virgo, and I want to say that there's, with the money and the finances, Davey, that there's some sort of reallocation Spirit's talking about to you. In other words, moving around your money, or maybe with you doing your taxes and reinvesting and all this. Somehow, the right person is going to suggest to you where you need to put your money to have your money make more money for you. And I think that's going to be a significant change for you. Okay. And
Linda.
And relationships. Okay. And Davey, also with relationships, are you currently divorced? Were you married, but you're currently divorced? Does that make sense to you? Oh, thanks, Lorraine. Linda Alba, he was in his 50s, passed recently about a month ago. Okay, but he doesn't look like he's in his 50s to me, Linda. He looks younger. So did you know him when he was in his 30s? Or maybe he's just being vain and showing me, hey, I was looking good in my 30s or something. Sometimes Spirit does that. They'll give you the imagery of when they felt they were at their best. But I get the feeling that, Linda Alba, that this Brian is trying to let you know that he's around, that he's trying to give you solace, trying to comfort you. So I wouldn't be surprised if you start dreaming about him in the next week. All right. Because he says he's just trying, the Bee Gees, I'm just trying to get a message to you, singing that song to you. And there's something to do with a guitar strap. Did he play guitar, or do you have a guitar strap? Keep seeing a guitar and a guitar strap. So I don't know what that means. But he's just wanting you to know that he's trying to assist you, be supportive of you. And that's what I was supposed to tell you. Davey, not divorced. Do you see divorce? Oh, you're currently married?
He said separated. Yeah.
Oh, he's separated. Okay, well, a separation to me is kind of like a divorce energetically. Okay, because you're not with the one you love.
Absolutely.
So please understand this, Davey. This is energy work, honey. I'm not predicting a divorce here, sweetheart. I'm just saying that it feels that way to you. It's like, I feel like my love, I'm divorced from my love or something. So I do feel there is a reconciliation opportunity in the month of May, and something to do with around Mother's Day. So there will be an opportunity for this to be reconciled, this relationship. And now I hear Joni Mitchell singing, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Okay. So it's you having a newfound appreciation. And I know as a Virgo, it's difficult being a Virgo because, you're a perfectionist. And it's all about, thanks, Linda Alba. Okay, you're welcome, Linda. Davey, it's all about not being so hard on yourself and not being so self-critical and fault-finding. It's like, soften it a little bit, step back a little bit and say, you know what? It's okay to not be perfect, but just be perfect for each other. Okay. Um,
Nice. Nice.
so I think once you both agree on that energy, it's loving. It's like embracing. It's like I love you no matter what, you know?
Oh, that's so fuzzy. That's so warm and fuzzy, that thought.
Yeah. So, well, I think that's what Davy needs right now.
Yeah.
That's what the angels are saying. And because the reconciliation, we got a minute before that happens. So,
Yeah.
you're welcome so much, Davy. So I want you to get through. You look for details. Yeah, that can be difficult. I understand that so much. So it's just allowing and realizing that as humans we grow. We're in relationships, we grow, and it doesn't mean we have to grow apart. We can grow side by side. Okay, and say, okay, I love and support you, and I know you need to do that, but I know you love and support me, and I need to do this. Okay, and support each other that way doesn't mean that you have to end the relationship. It's just respect each other in the relationship. That's what spirit wants you to know, and it will get put back together. And I'm so happy for you because it's all about love. All right.
Nice. Well, we got an answer to the question of what does it mean. Carmen Hodge says, what does it mean? Oh, I put the wrong one up there. To see sacred geometry shapes in a dark room. Interesting.
Ooh, that is very interesting. Okay. Well, what's most important is that your awareness, your subconscious, your the conscious. This is a subject for your show, there, Michael. Is keying into and vibrating to the bigger picture, and it's letting you know that everything in the universe is connected. We don't even have to be Italian, bada boom. So it's about that connection that you're seeing it, you're recognizing it even in nature and the patterns and how beautiful, you know, the world, the universe really is. And you're so gifted. You're so gifted, Carmen. And you're finally allowing yourself to acknowledge that you can perceive this information without explaining it away, excusing it away. Well, I can't tell anybody because they're going to think I'm cray cray, or no. Now you're accepting it and you're embracing it, and you're going, wow, this is great. Bring it. Give me more. I'm ready.
Yeah.
And you are ready, Carmen. You are ready to open up that beautiful heart chakra of yours. And you're a placeholder, beautiful. You're someone who all you have to do is show up and you shift the energy in a room for the
Nice.
better and lift people up. So be aware of that. Be proud of that. And, keep praying for the world, because the world needs your prayers, and they're palpable. Okay, Carmen. So I love you, and I'm glad you said that. John Smith wants to know if his mother's health is getting better. Okay, I was laughing at Mitchell. You should have Star Trek. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
La 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 la. All right, Gene Roddenberry. I was always a fan. Will my mother's health get better? John Smith, is your mom? I keep saying upper respiratory issues. TT, I adore you, Grace. I feel the love and giving it right back to you, beautiful. John Smith, is your mom having upper respiratory issues, either with her lungs, her sinuses, her breathing, anything like that going on? Please say something in the comments so I can get into that. Oh, TT, will you purchase your house this year? Yes. The answer is yes. How excited are you going to be? I'm so excited for you. And when are you going to purchase? Oh, I heard July.
Yeah.
Yay. July, TT. Anything the universe wants you to know, Melissa Lomuto. Yeah, Melissa. The universe wants you to know that there's something about you teaching in a conventional environment. Because you're so brilliant with your Reiki healing and but it's like a holistic medicine meets East meets West kind of a gig, and like in other words, has Northwell Health or
like a
um,
medical center or something.
yeah, um, one of somebody's going to want you to teach a class or teach other professionals. You're they're letting you giving you a heads up on that, and they're suggesting you go for it and do it. Okay. Um, and you're brilliant. You'll be brilliant at this assignment. That's what they just said, and it pays. Cha-ching. Okay. Oh, okay. John Smith. She had chest pain 3 days ago. She also has thyroid issues. All right. So maybe that's why I keep seeing the upper respiratory. Her heart rate was a little slower in the EKG. All right, spirit saying that her heart is going to be fine. Her body's a little inflamed. She's stressed right now. This is going to get cleared up. I do feel that she has to be on medication for her thyroid. Okay, so maybe they were just keeping an eye on it. All right, before they gave her the meds, which is commendable because usually that's the first thing they do is they throw pills at you. But I feel, yes, she's very stressed. Yeah, John. Well, yeah, anybody would be under those circumstances. I do feel that somebody's storming heaven for her. There's going to be divine intervention here. When I see angels and I see the Blessed Mother and Mother Mary comes to me speaking words of wisdom, let it be. So there's going to be divine intervention happening for your mother. Okay, this is a good thing. She's not going to heaven. Heaven's coming to her and healing her. Okay, big difference. So I don't want you being nervous. All right. Thanks, Brenda Andrews. I love you too. Oh my gosh, we're going over time here. Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. My bad.
Yeah, time flies when we're having fun with everybody. All right. I love you, Brenda Andrews. Thank you, honey. I'm so glad you popped in with us. Melissa, John.
A great show.
Everybody. Oh, everybody, thank you so much. Give me a good lottery. Honey, if I could give lottery numbers, I would, but it doesn't work that way. But I hope for your sake that the angels make you dream of the numbers that will work for you. How's that? I could do that. All right, everybody. Dee Dee, you have a blessed night as well. And please, everybody, feel the love. We love you out there. And, Valentine's Day is coming up, and you're all Valentines. You're all full of love out there. And the best is yet to come. Stay in the positive zone.
We got something exciting actually coming up next month. I just looked at the calendar. I didn't even realize it's a leap year, and our next episode is scheduled for the February 29th.
Wow, on leap year?
Yeah.
Wow, Michael, that's going to be some. Talk about being out of this world. That's really good. Take a leap of faith, everybody, for our next show.
Yeah.
Leap of faith for our next live on February 29th. And that's when we'll see you again, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you guys at February 29th.
Woohoo!